morning, everyone. It is Saturday. Today we're gonna continue playing Star Trek Online, and I'm so excited because we actually made it through the first like introductory chapters of the game, and we transported a few hundred years into the future. If you were here for the last stream, and finally we can play this event, um, the Axiom episode. This 15th anniversary event, the Broad Dreadnought Cruiser. I think we'll do that next time. I don't even know what that is about actually, but I really want to play this new Borg incursion event. Let me see, why did it take me there? I want to click on that one. Okay. I guess it's taking me here. Let me just see. Oh, Axiom is available. Oh, okay. So we can't play that right away. I'm gonna have to complete all the other things first. Or let's see. Oh, I can. Never mind. All right. This one. Axiom.
Greetings.
Let's play it. It's the
Hugh,
latest one.
Director of the Cooperative Borg and Borg Reclamation Project speaking.
And this is
I
Hugh
am reaching out to
speaking.
you as Command has spoken very highly of your accomplishments. In particular, I'm told you're experienced in dealing with a variety of Borg. Another incursion is taking place in the Ramazad system.
Okay, I'm not that experienced with dealing with the Borg because we haven't dealt with the Borg yet in this game.
I'm still waiting to hear back from other allies. We'll need all the backup we can get.
Alright. Well, let's do this. Let's go and meet
There is
Hugh.
always a choice.
Oh, okay. He's very serious. Okay. Okay. We've acquired the mission. Talk to the logistics officer. Okay, let's talk to this guy then.
Welcome, nerds. Space Dock. Busy day on the holodeck, sir? I love dressing up for those historical holo novels, too. My Harry Mudd costume took first prize last year. That being said, you're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after all. You're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after all.
I don't want to do this right now. I want to do the Axiom mission. Is that not possible right now?
You're scheduled.
Let's just go back here. Sorry, I was like so excited for this event, and now it's not happening. I guess I'm gonna have to do some other things first. Yeah, I want to do this. Can I go there? Okay, let's see. Sorry, it's been a slow start to the stream, but I want to, yeah. Okay. We have started. Let's get going.
Starship. I am Admiral Kumarke of the LSS Raskava. I'm here to help Director Hugh of the Cooperative Borg in my capacity as science officer. I've been called in to help with a potential Borg incursion. However, I have been here for quite a while now. I'm not sure that he's coming. I take it that he called you here as well?
Yes.
I agree. He's typically quite punctual. So I've heard, anyway. Well,
So I wonder
I'm
what
afraid I've
species
also
she is.
come across some starship debris in the system that I have yet to identify. It appears we're arriving at the aftermath of a tense clash. I suggest we try and find the director together. With your permission, I'll set up a sensor link so that our ships can share any data. Sensor link is active. Let's start with the ship debris up ahead.
Okay. Let's stop.
Let's see. Sensors are picking up microscopic fragments of advanced regenerative circuitry. Nanites. And
Nanites.
decentralized control system debris. This is most certainly a full and cooperative probe. Something must have happened to their fleet. Let's hurry. There's more debris over there.
Okay.
Scans indicate high-density alloy and further Borg circuitry fragments. Disruptive, not regenerative. In any case, this is not cooperative debris. The quantum signature...
Okay, I really have no idea what she's talking about, but I'm just gonna go with it. I'm not sure what she's talking about. What's cooperative and what's regenerative debris. And I'm also not sure where in the timeline we are at right now, but I guess things will start making sense soon. In the previous episode too, I actually didn't realize what we were playing until the USS Buran exploded and we went to the final cutscene.
Look out! Control Borg sphere incoming!
Okay, we're fighting the Borg. Awesome. Okay, is that a girl Borg on the screen there? So it's very interesting. All the Borg in the past, and I mean like series like Voyager and The Next Generation and so forth, the Borg was usually played by male actors. So in academic scholarship especially, there's this whole thing about gender and the Borg. I want to see how the Borg ships explode. Whoa. That was cool.
I see a final cluster of debris up ahead.
Alright. So yeah, 7 of 9 was like technically the first female Borg, represented in Star Trek. I mean, of course, in terms of logic or lore, there would have been female Borg. Yeah, until they introduced 7 of 9 and the Borg Queen, female Borg wasn't really a thing. The Borg was always played by male actors. So that's quite interesting. And then, of course, it's very interesting that the Borg's leader is female. And then, of course, there's a whole thing about the Borg Queen
Debris I've ever seen.
in terms of how many there were, how does it all work.
Someone must have come back to scatter the ship's debris signature. Its origin is untraceable.
Alright, well, okay, then let's hail Starfleet. Should we go to
Heads
them?
up! Subspace sensors are picking up residual distortion nearby. A warp trail.
Oh, warp trail! Okay. So, what am I supposed to do? Go to the... Where's the warp trail? Oh, there. Okay. Let's make a big U-turn. Mew, 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 mew. So I was actually thinking of doing a video about the Borg Queen, in terms of, what the heck? Because there have been, Captain Picard kills the Borg Queen in First Contact, the movie.
Recalibrating sensor array frequencies.
And then Captain Janeway also kills the Borg Queen again in Star Trek Voyager.
Tachyon decay and subspace phase variances suggest this warp trail is 2 hours old.
Okay.
We should get closer. There might be survivors. Oh dear. Sensor readings are fluctuating erratically due to the magnetic properties of dense asteroids nearby. It's the harmony.
Articulates her words so well.
Ship doing here?
Okay. What ship is this? Okay, should I be going up here? And then, of course, in Star Trek Picard, there's
Perhaps
2
Captain
other
Faye
Borg
was called in
queens.
to help as well. The
So,
vessel seems to be suffering from multiple systems failures. They may require assistance. Shall we send out a hail? Oh, right. Starship Harmony, this is Admiral Kumar K of the LSS Ruskava. Come in. Tarsine Faye, do you copy? No response. Complete comm silence. I know this isn't exactly standard protocol, but considering the potential gravity of the situation, should we consider beaming down? You're right. Let's proceed with caution.
Okay. I don't know why she suggested it if we were not going to do it, but okay. Quickly! I'm going to go the other way. Yes. I just made that.
The magnetic properties of the denser asteroids near the ship are interfering with our scans. An excellent idea. I'll send out
She's very supportive of everything I'm saying.
detailing our intentions. I should be able to transmit it on a narrow enough frequency for it to bypass the interference, but we're unlikely to be met with a response, I'm afraid. Here's hoping Tarsine Faye is able to receive it, and that we aren't breaking with any Etherian customs. Right, I have identified a section of the Ramizad system where signals are not compromised by the asteroids. Meet me there.
Meet me there. Alright, we're gonna tow the ship. Alright. This is cool.
Who would have thought that you'd be towing the Harmony today?
Yeah, that's not what I thought. Okay, this is fun. Let's tow the ship. Where am I towing it to? Okay, I must follow. Where is she? Cool. I wonder if I have enough horsepower for this. I feel like I'm this tiny ship towing this huge thing. Alright. Yeah, so then the Borg Queen in Star Trek Picard, we have Agnes Jurati's Borg Queen, but then of course she's a mixture of another Borg Queen from another timeline. And then also there's the Borg Queen in the final season of Star Trek Picard. Okay, what is happening? I feel like the towing line is getting shorter and shorter here. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Okay. I think this thing is towing me at this stage. Okay, I'm just gonna fly down a little bit. This is awkward. Okay. So, there's many Borg Queens, and then a lot of people have been trying to figure out, like, how the heck does this work? You know, who was the original Borg Queen?
Still too close to the asteroids. Just
A lot of,
further.
A lot of lore says, well, the Star Trek lore says that the Borg Queen was also from a species that was assimilated. And I don't know how she somehow became the queen of the Borg. But then, of course, there's also the whole thing of, you know, is the Borg Queen then just a consciousness? How? Because there have been multiple Borg Queens in different bodies, and they've even been played by different actresses. So it's very complicated. I don't know if there is really an answer.
The interference is subsiding. I suggest we try a final hail before we scan again.
Alright. So, yeah, I was actually thinking of making a video.
Starship Harmony, this is Admiral Kumar K. Do you copy? Starship Harmony, do you require assistance? Nothing.
I love her accent. She sounds like Mary Poppins.
Ensign Farunte, what's your assessment?
Who came up with these names?
The Harmony might be experiencing a communications blackout, Admiral.
I like
This
this
is likely
species. They're quite
unrelated
cool.
to the interference caused by any asteroids.
Like if Lady Gaga was in space,
Time really
she
could
would
be
be one
of
of
the
these
We still have
species.
no idea where the director is or if he's alright. And I'm beginning to worry that the same might be said of Tarsine Faye.
Okay, am I done towing the ship? Okay.
This
Let's
doesn't
scan it.
look good.
Let's do this. Yes. Okay, I'm getting better at this.
Shields are lowered. I'm not detecting any breaches, so it must have been done voluntarily. Scans also indicate that the atmospheric conditions aboard the ship are highly unusual and only just able to accommodate other species.
So if you just joined the stream, very welcome. We are playing the 15th anniversary event called Axiom, and we are helping the Borg Hugh, or ex-Borg, I don't know, with I'm not sure what. I'm still trying to figure out who the Tarsian Fae is or who these guys are. We're figuring that out as we are going.
You read my mind. The ship's systems should have logged our attempts at establishing contact before beaming down. That said, I'm not sure I trust the accuracy of any of our current scans, given the situation. One last thing. I do recommend we leave our bridge officers behind for now. I don't feel comfortable sending anyone else down there before conducting a preliminary assessment. Ready when you are.
Okay. Let's beam down. This event has been slightly boring up to this point, but I'm sure it's going to get exciting now. So let's see what happens. Oh, that's eerie. Wow, this is a cool looking ship. Very sci-fi.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Wanna get some home decor ideas from this ship. Wow, look at this. This is quite
It looks like the hallway behind us is locked.
looks like we're in the curve.
In fact, this room is under full lockdown, which I suspect will be true of most of the rooms we will encounter aboard the Harmony. Bypassing security lockouts might require some thinking outside the triangle. Or box? It's an Earth saying. I suggest we take a look around. Perhaps there's another way out. Let's tread carefully.
Alright. Cool, but this is a very cool looking ship. I think it must be... how do I do this? Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, stressful. Let's... Okay. Need some fast reflexes for these. Alright. Cool.
Maybe this will allow us to open the door to the hallway behind us.
Okay, what am I doing? Where's the pattern? What am I doing? Is this a glitch? Let's just try that again. Okay, maybe we're done with that one. We move on here. Alright.
No, the security clearance required to bypass this console is too high. We won't be able to go this way.
Okay.
Let's look around. Optimizing tricorders for environmental scanning.
Alright.
What a unique structure. Optimizing for material analysis.
This looks a bit like the think
These
tank
polygonal wall structures act as data nodes.
from the Voyager episode Think Tank. I don't know. I just get that vibe from this ship. But yeah, like I was saying, it must be a lot of fun being a ship designer for Star Trek or species designer.
They contain both visual and auditory data. You don't suppose we're being watched, do you? In any case, it looks like this room's lockdown has been bypassed. Let's try the console by the other door. There must be a way.
Okay. This door. Okay. Yeah, so even though this game is 15 years old, this episode was released like...
we don't know what the consequences of bypassing the security measures aboard this ship are. For all we know, it could mean a variety of automated countermeasures, or perhaps none at all, given the situation. Let's keep scanning for abnormalities along the way until we get to the bottom of this.
Nice.
Lead the way.
This episode is by far not as exciting as the other stuff we've been doing, but let's see where this goes. If you just joined, I'm playing Star Trek Online.
Empty in here.
And
I wonder
welcome.
where all
And
the
this
crew
is
members
the episode Axiom, which is the 15th anniversary event episode. And we're helping the cyborg or the Borg Hugh. These are slightly stressful. My one friend is a pilot, and she said they did these like pilot tests where they put little lights and stuff. She didn't do very well. Well, I'm sure I wouldn't either if we look at how I'm doing with these scan stuff.
Could I have a word?
Oh, this
I'm feeling a little
lot of talking.
uneasy. No, not about the possibility of finding a Borg incursion aboard.
This Admiral talks a lot.
It's about the comment I made earlier, about being watched. It was meant to be light-hearted, but I'm starting to think we are being monitored.
Oh.
It doesn't
Not a
help
good
that this
feeling
room
to
is
have.
on lockdown as well, and it looks
My
like the
sister
security
has,
clearances increase
we
the
were
further
young,
along
and
we get. We
our
need
cats
get
used to do this
creative
thing
again.
where, cats sometimes do that. They just come at night and
Interesting.
they sit and they stare at you.
Instead
And
of recording
his
in
stare
real
was so
time,
intense
we
that
could
she actually
recalibrate
woke
the
up
output
because
so that the
she
node
could
plays
feel
back
that
the
someone
recording
was
from
looking
the
at her.
past. At some point, someone aboard this ship must have input the console code needed to unlock this
His
room.
name is Monty.
Such a
He's
recording might
18 years
also
old,
provide us
19
with
years old
insight
this year.
into what happened aboard the Harmony.
So he's still alive.
Spot on! I would need to input some kind of information about the data we want to access in order to bypass any encrypted subroutines. In theory, this would allow me to recalibrate the node's parameters to play back an older recording, though I'd have to reconfigure the node's memory buffer array to act as a hollow matrix interface instead. In other words, the
she's
node will
talking a
no longer
lot.
function as a recording subsystem, but as a hollow emitter activated by a... I have to say,
Remodulated
even though I'm
tricorder.
not pleased about reverse engineering Ethereum technology without authorization, the science behind this is quite exciting. Hopefully, if
Okay.
you scan the room for information, I will begin recalibrating the node's parameters.
Okay, let's go. Let's get to work. It's less talking and more doing.
Reconfiguring memory array to optimize for hollow emission output.
But I guess these types of episodes are also nice because it's not as intense as the other ones. We don't need to be freaking out all the time. We can just enjoy being in space and enjoy exploring this beautiful ship.
Integrating environmental data to bypass encryptions. Done. The system is active.
Okay, let's
Shall we
try
give it a
this.
try?
Ooh, cool. Oh wow, it's very cool. All right. Okay, so we're doing it this way too. Okay. I guess this is a nice, quiet thing to do on a Saturday morning.
This technology looks like a fragment of a larger piece.
Wow, this is quite a cool alien. Love the outfit. Love. Alright. Now we're going this way. Let's see. So I also really want to play
finally meet you face to face.
the Mirror
So, you say
Universe
you
episodes, but I guess we'll get there once we have finished
It worked.
these 15th anniversary events.
Both Director Hugh and Tassin Fei were aboard the Harmony. What's more, the decay rate of
Like
the
we're doing more
chronoton
detective
particles
work this
emitted by
time,
these
so-
projections placed the recording approximately
Taking a bit
1
longer.
hour before the Harmony's warp trail signature in Ramizad. It's likely that whatever battle took place out there occurred after the director beamed aboard. Curious. It's a start. However, I'm sure you've noticed that these recording fragments are both static and out of order. The node's harmonic emitters didn't take too kindly to being tampered with. I doubt we'll be able to play out the full animated sequence of events. That said, we should be able to realign the data and unlock the full recording if we place these fragments in the right order.
Alright.
Place these fragments in the correct order. What happened first?
This is why you need to pay attention. This definitely happened
Right.
first.
Tassin Fay welcomed Director Hugh and his bridge officers aboard the Harmony.
Okay, luckily this isn't difficult.
Fay welcomed The fragments have been placed in the correct order. First, Tassin Fay welcomed
Would have been sad
Director
if I
Hugh
got that
and
wrong.
his team aboard the ship. Then, Director Hugh scanned some technology which was part of a larger piece. Lastly, Tassin Fay asked Director Hugh and his officers to follow her. We did it! Right. I've fed the data back into the node in the correct order this time. We should be able to play the full sequence of events now. Remember, it's likely to be visually incomplete due to the harmonics malfunction within the node, but the acoustics shouldn't be affected. Shall we?
Yes, let's do it. We're gonna watch a movie. Let's see. A 3D movie. Alright. Oh, cool. Okay, let's watch.
Director Hugh, it is good to finally meet you face to face. I have heard a lot about you and your skill set.
Leader Justine Fay, please call me Hugh.
That's you right there,
Likewise,
right?
I've heard a lot about the Etherians.
Yes. Okay, you can still follow Hugh.
So, you said you needed help.
Yes, a piece of Borg technology has been found aboard the Harmony. We may be compromised.
Okay, that's why we're
Let's
here.
see.
Okay, so you
You're right.
might know Hugh,
This
of
is
course,
control Borg
from
technology, right? And yet,
Star Trek The
the
Next
energy signature
Generation,
isn't an exact
if you're
match.
not familiar with him.
This technology looks like a fragment of a larger piece. We'll need to locate the rest of it before I can make an assessment.
He's a very famous Borg character in the Star Trek universe, and then, like, full nostalgia mode, they brought him back in Star Trek Picard.
Under normal circumstances, we redress our rooms for all our guests.
Well, these circumstances are far from normal. But that won't be necessary. We won't be staying long.
I see.
Alright.
How unfortunate. Perhaps another time.
So yeah, the same actor that played Hugh in The Next Generation also played Hugh in Star Trek Picard. So it was really cool. I think that's one thing Star Trek Picard did really nicely, was bring back the old characters. So in Star Trek Picard, he runs sort of a like rehab
Great
center
teamwork.
for
We've pieced it all
Borg.
together. It looks like
Ex-Borg.
Director Hugh and his officers beamed aboard the Harmony to help Tassin Fay identify a piece of... Exactly. Fortunately, the data node recording also shows the console code used by Tassin Fay to bypass security. I suggest we look out for other consoles along the way. Perhaps we'll be able to use this method again. This probably also won't be the last data node we'll be able to interact with aboard the ship. Right, let's move on, shall we? So, it seems like the starship debris we found earlier might have been control Borg then. If we proceed, the door behind us will likely lock. We'll need to choose a path.
Okay. Choose a path. Okay, well, let's go this way. I hope this is the right path.
Right behind you.
Okay, we're exploring first. Okay. That's okay. Let's look around this cool ship. Look at these cool chairs.
Though a little deserted for my taste.
Yeah. I can get some interior design ideas from here. Very cool.
Perhaps it's related to stellar research. I'm surprised I haven't been contacted about this.
Alright, let's see what else is there. Some bubbles. Okay. Alright, shall we move on?
I take it these are the redressed diplomatic quarters Tassine Faye spoke of in the data node recording. I must say, I wasn't aware that a diplomatic meeting had been scheduled between any Lucari ambassadors and Ethereans.
The way she talks is so funny.
Perhaps this is for a future meeting that hasn't been coordinated yet. Director Hugh did mention abnormal circumstances in that recording. It's possible the situation is far more dire than we had imagined. I'll be sure to check in with Lucari Command once I return.
Alright, let's keep going. Oh, this is quite nice.
These are almost identical to the furnishings of Lucari diplomatic quarters. It seems like the Ethereans have replicated our style almost to perfection.
Nice bed. Alright, very cool. Very futuristic. Let's see what this is. Okay, it's nothing apparently. Alright, let's keep going.
This looks like a shortcut.
Yeah, let's take the shortcut. I want to get moving here.
It's one of Director Hugh's officers.
Oh no. Let's see what happened over here.
We better help them. Shields are still down. We can stabilize them and beam them out.
Okay. Stabilize. Yeah, this is what I want to do. There we go. Ah! Okay.
This isn't good. We need to figure out what happened here. Are you that's the spirit? Our tricorders are already remodulated and optimized for holographics. If you gather information to bypass the encryption subroutines, I'll get started on the node's parameters.
I was always thinking, like, if I had a holodeck, what program would I be running?
With Etherean technology.
I'd probably be running a Star Trek program where I'm the captain, kind of like this game.
Recalibrating parameters. Almost there.
I'd definitely also be
the fragments should be ready
running a ghost concert. Or a My Chemical Romance concert.
I will lead you to our lower decks.
Okay. Where's the next one? Scan data. Oh, here. Okay, let's see.
Watch out!
Okay, so there were some intruders. Who's this? Yeah, this is, I feel like I'm Batman. If I had a holodeck, I would also probably be running a program where I'm Batman. I can see it. Probably also a program where I live with Captain Janeway.
It worked! Unlike the last recording we watched, these initial fragments seem to be in the right order. That means Tassin Fay was leading Director Hugh and his officers to the lower decks of the ship. After that, something or someone attacked them. Well, this part seems right. However, my scans indicate the presence of corrupted data located inside the memory buffers. One of the following fragments does not align with the expected data intervals of the recording. That is to say, one of the recordings of Director Hugh was added later on. It was artificially injected into the data sequence.
Ooh, dodgy.
Perhaps. We can't rule it out.
Dodgy.
But that doesn't seem like something the Control Borg would do. It seems a little too calculated, don't you think? In any case, we need to make a choice and identify the artificial fragment so we can remove the corrupted data and access the rest of the recording. Which fragment was artificially added to the data node?
This is a tricky one. I guess this one?
An unknown construct appeared from beyond the portal and attacked the group.
Seems unlikely that the Borg.
The falsified fragment has been identified.
Okay, well, I hope that's right.
First, Tassin Fay told Director Hugh and his bridge officers that she would lead them to the lower decks of the ship. But then, an unknown construct attacked Director Hugh and his bridge officers from beyond
way too much
the portal.
thinking for me.
One of his bridge officers was left wounded. Well done. That's it. It wasn't a control Borg that fired at Director Hugh's officer, but an unknown construct. It seems Aetherian? The corrupted data has been removed successfully. The full sequence of events is now ready to play. Unfortunately, the harmonics are acting up again, so expect some fragmentation. The system is active. Let's play its last recording.
Alright, let's do it. Let's see what happened.
It is a shame you are not staying longer. We have much to discuss. I am curious about the liberated Borg.
Yeah, the liberated Borg.
The path of a liberated Borg is not easy.
So that's what Hugh does in Star Trek Picard.
Fascinating. Aetherians believe in giving others a second life, like an ascension.
I suppose you could compare it to that. Helping others overcome their past so they can grow.
Hugh seems very serious, but I guess with his past,
Lead you to our lower decks.
he would be.
You
Where
said this is where you found the Control Borg boarding party?
Indeed.
Do you know how they were able to bypass your shields?
We are uncertain. Several malfunctions have been reported. No conclusions have been drawn yet.
Alright. Where are they now?
What are you doing?
This was not supposed to happen.
Oh.
Get behind me!
Okay.
My word, so that's what actually happened. It seems like an Aetherian security system of some sort attacked Director Hugh and his officers. But by Luca, I cannot imagine why someone would come back afterwards to plant a falsified recording implicating the Borg. It's beyond me. In any case, Tassin Fay's remark is important. If the Aetherian security system has gone rogue, there might be more for us to worry about than Control Borg. Fortunately, this recording also shows the console code used to activate this portal. I suppose it will lead to the lower decks. Here's the code. Will you do the honors?
Yes. Let's see. Ah. I should have asked her to do it. Ah! Alright.
This calls for the Earth saying, "Here goes nothing."
She's funny. Okay, we're going to the lower decks. I wonder what the lower decks of the ship looks like.
These lower decks sure are darker.
Don't want to work for the lower decks here.
A word? Yes. I mean, I think so. I feel confident that we are on the right track, especially after seeing both Director Hugh and Tarsine Faye pass through here. And yet, I just feel unsettled. There's something not quite right about all of this. Do you feel it too? Before
Not
we
really,
move on,
but...
I want to make sure that you know you can count on me. I know we might
when
not
people
know
say
each other
things
very
like
well
that,
yet,
then
but
I
there's
feel like
nothing
I
would
can't
want
count on
more
them.
than to defend our galaxy against the Borg. In short, it's personal, so I won't be holding back.
Alright.
Well, I'm glad that's settled. Let's get back to business.
She's becoming creepy now.
This room. Exactly. You know the drill. If you search the room for information, I'll begin recalibrating the data node's parameters. Those encryption subroutines won't stand a chance.
Alright.
I admit, I'm feeling apprehensive. What we're about to see next could be very telling.
Tedious, but let's do it again.
Integrating the
some-
environmental information.
Some shooting and stuff, you know? But I guess that's not all that life's about. Especially in
Bypassing
Starfleet.
encryptions. All done. The fragments are ready to play.
Let's see.
Due to bridge, requesting immediate backup.
There has been a grave misunderstanding.
Who's lying here? I hope this isn't you. No. Okay. Let's see here. Then we're gonna have to play all of this in order again. I guess.
Fret not, Director. We will not let you perish.
Oh, something dodgy happened here. Let's see.
You should
This like background music's making me sleepy.
Perish? Did they really get into some kind of near-fatal altercation? I can't even imagine it. Tarsine Faye is our ally and friend. There must be more to this. Unfortunately, my scans suggest that the node's memory buffer may be overloaded. Over time, this could lead to slight alterations in recorded material due to deletions or simplifications, for example.
While we listen to this, I'm gonna leave the stream for a
So
second.
rather than an
Because my
artificial
cat's at the
addition,
door.
it seems to be a
I'll be back.
corruption of the original events. There should be some truth to this scenario, but something's off. We'll need to identify the altered fragment and restore it to its original form in order to play the full sequence of events.
Say hi. Alright. I made her say hi because
Which data node fragment was altered?
that was the one I had to open for. Alright, let's try okay, Director raised his weapon. Hugh fell to the ground, critically wounded. I guess it happened.
The node is not receptive to that input. Which
okay.
data node fragment was altered? The altered fragment has been identified. Director Hugh raised his weapon at Tarsine Faye, but he was not critically wounded. Finally, Tarsine Faye lifted his body out of the room.
Alright.
By Lucar, we did it. I was hoping for this outcome. Hopefully this means that Director Hugh was not gravely injured. Let's see what actually happened here.
Okay. I hope this is the last one of these detective work.
Due to bridge, requesting immediate backup.
There has been a grave misunderstanding.
I can see that. What the hell is going on here?
Our security system is registering you and your officers as Prime Borg.
Oh no.
Justine Faye, I really don't want to take down your construct. Get them to stand down.
I understand. This won't be necessary. You will be neutralized until we can repair our systems.
Neutralized? Okay, we might be getting lost in translation, but that's not happening.
Fret not, Director. We will not let you perish.
Oh wow. Shame. The poor Borg. The ex-Borg, wherever they go. They are
You shall be
villains.
and uplifted anew.
Okay, but this is very dodgy. I don't trust this species. Alright.
That's it. Director Hugh was neutralized by Tassine Faye in an effort to protect him, I suppose? And it looks like his wounded bridge officer made it out of the room. Well, if the director and his officers are registering as enemy Borg to the Etherean security system, then there's no telling how it will register us.
That's true.
Thankfully, the recording once again shows the console code Tassine Faye used to get out of this room. However, perhaps we should stop tampering with the data nodes from now on. Tassine Faye's choice seems...
Yeah, what does
somewhat
neutralized
abrupt.
mean?
It certainly wouldn't be acceptable by Lucari diplomatic standards. But if she intends to uplift him anew, as she said, perhaps she only meant to conceal Director Hugh's vital signs from her security system.
I don't like it.
Ethereum customs could be wildly different from mine or yours. Perhaps this is not as transgressive as it seems. I agree. Let's input the console code so we can move on and beam in some backup. The coordinates might be a little off as we are unfamiliar with the Harmony's exotic interdimensional topography. Beam-in could be delayed,
This Harmony feels like
and
it's
the
a yoga
exact
studio.
arrival position unknown.
Like the
Admiral
music in
Kumarke
here.
to the Riscava. We are requesting backup aboard the Harmony. Director Hugh is down. I repeat, Director Hugh is down.
Admiral Kumarke, this is Ensign Varunte reporting in. We have notified both of your crews. We're struggling to get a lock on your position. We'll beam someone down as soon as we can.
Alright.
Copy that, Varunte. Right. Let's not waste a moment.
It's like I should be getting a massage with this music on the Harmony. I wouldn't be able to work on a ship like this. I would be way too chilled.
That's
all the
Director
time.
Hugh's other officer. Let's stabilize them and beam them out.
Okay.
Watch out! Control Borg ahead!
So control Borg, the bad ones.
No match for us.
So the Borg has really
Unsurprisingly, this
evolved
room is
a
also
lot,
on lockdown.
I think, over
We'll
the
need
years.
to figure out how to move on without a recording of Tassine Faye's console code. We could take a swift look around. Any insight into the Ethereans could be valuable to us. What an incredible astrometrics laboratory.
Wow.
I never imagined Ethereans to be
Very
galactic
fancy.
strategists, though.
Looks
Perhaps
like a
they're
dinner
less
table
quick
to
to
me.
trust others than I had originally thought. This star chart shows an array of interlinked gateways placed across a vast number of alternate dimensions.
Oh, look at that. Cool.
Fascinating. I haven't seen many other species use gateways as a means of transportation.
Other than the Borg. Dodgy. I don't know. The more we are looking at this species, the more I feel that they're pretty dodgy. Maybe I'm too quick to judge. Do this puzzle quickly. Alright. So, okay, the Doctrine 2 evolved. Okay. Ooh, a lot of redacted stuff in here.
Cybernetic onslaught. It seems these military texts describe the battle the Etherians fought against the Borg, as well as other civilizations. This retelling is much less grim than I would have imagined. Didn't they say the Borg decimated their entire universe? Perhaps the military texts hold the key to our exit.
Alright. Interconsole code. Oh. That's why I should have read this stuff. Let's go
That
this
didn't
one.
work. That's it. Well,
I'm not doing a very good job here, but okay. Is this door gonna open?
that's it. Well done.
Okay. Through unity we are strong. Sounds very like
Lead
Borg,
the way.
but okay. I don't know. I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable.
Rogue security system constructs up ahead.
Okay, let's get there. Oh, but this chapter is like very sci-fi. It's quite cool. Very different from what we did in the introductory chapter of the game.
Let's keep moving.
Alright.
Look out! Control Borg heading our way.
And some
Moving in from
tentacles.
other sections of the ship.
Okay, I don't know where the tentacles are from. Alright. Okay, there's a... Oh, there's rather... I don't know. Are those Borg tentacles? That's very creepy. Oh my goodness.
Oddly enough, it sort of looks familiar.
Creepy. Okay. Am I supposed to go back? Okay. Let's go back to this side.
Look out! Control Borg heading our way.
Alright, let's get there first. Trying to figure out what these tentacles are. Don't know where these Borg are coming from, but I guess we don't need to know. Ta! I like this melee attack. I'm just like hitting them with my gun. Okay. Then I guess we're going this way. Alright.
Oh my.
Ooh.
It's a whole wall of Grendat Bexes. But
they look like they're
why?
in Drog.
Perhaps this is how Etherians honor their fallen.
These look like those regeneration alcoves. Seems like very Borg-ish to me. I don't know. Looks like Seven of Nine's regeneration alcove, what the Borg used to regenerate. I don't know, this whole situation is just getting more and more dodgy,
I'm picking up life signs nearby. Admiral Kumar K to the Riskava, requesting an immediate status report.
Admiral Kumar K, this is Ensign Varunte reporting in. We've got a lock on your position. Who should we send in? Understood. I'll send the coordinates over to your team. They should be with you soon.
All right.
And Ensign? Tell them to be careful, please. This ship is packed with Borg. It seems the Etherians use these energy portals to get from one level of their ship to the next. I wonder how many there are aboard the Harmony. In any case, this Etherian portal is already open.
Okay, let's go. I ran through the portal.
This is Ensign Varunte. Did the crew make it?
They did, and not a moment too soon, Varunte. I'm picking up life signs further ahead on this deck of the ship.
Interesting name.
Localized interference makes them hard to identify, but it could be Director Hugh and Tassine Fey. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. This is my crew. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay.
It seems there are no data nodes in this room.
This ship is becoming
and still
more and
no
more
signs of Director
Borg-like.
Hugh or Tassine Fey. Without the recordings and console codes, we'll need to rely on environmental information alone to move forward. Let's try the console at the end of the room. Neurodrills? Hydroponics pods? Is this a sick bay or a science lab? Nothing here. We'll have to keep looking.
Probably
Rogue
both?
security system incoming.
This is
Our
becoming
console interaction must have activated.
more and more dodgy. Okay, and suddenly these ones are more powerful because now my crew is here. So help me.
Well done. Quite the interruption. Now, where were we?
Okay. I guess we need to go to this one. Probably doing experiments with something dodgy in this room. These puzzles are quite fun. I know they're very simple, but I'm quite enjoying it. Through what we are deep.
It does seem like a line from Tassine Fey's Axiom. Through harmony we are secure, through unity we are strong. Perhaps the redactions are an added security measure. The words seem to have been superimposed with others that cannot be translated. Not unlike a palimpsest. But if this line reads anything like the other two, then I'm not sure why a redaction is needed. Me neither. Not in any of my interactions with Tassine Fey. Either way, this unfortunately doesn't help us unlock the door.
Alright, let's keep going. The axiom is law, the axiom is life. Extensive studies of other species as made of... Yeah, like I thought. Experiments.
This is a partial biomedical display of Etherian energy readings.
Like I'm typing in the air.
These readings indicate the presence of enhanced sensory organs, regenerative
I'm
internal
getting more and more
probes,
uncomfortable.
and an energy-based core. It looks like the Etherian anatomical composition is 70% biological, 30% mechanical, and the rest of the data is missing. Strange.
It's so obvious.
Perhaps there's another
They're like
console in this
experimenting
room that
with
contains
Borg.
the access code to the door.
I mean,
Heads up,
this is
rogue
all very
security
dodgy.
system incoming again.
And then
Predictable, I
they took Hugh, who's an ex-Borg, probably to experiment on. I don't know. I don't trust this species. And oops. I'm starting to feel a little bit like something dodgy is going on here. Okay, sorry I just died, but that was my fault. I just stood in the middle of like this red line. Okay, so then don't stand there.
Due to a perceived increase in threat level aboard the ship.
Where's this one? Yeah, don't stand there.
Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's try another console.
Dodgy.
That's it. The door is open. I'm detecting a life sign. Cognitive functions are compatible with the cooperative Borg. We're getting closer.
So this game, as you know, it's free to download. And if I look at the length of this chapter, I mean, it's over an hour, but we're not done yet. Then it must be hours of gameplay, based on all the chapters from over the years. I think if you get into this game, it can last you a long time. Especially as a free game, it's very cool. I love Star Trek.
Look! It's Director Hugh!
Like they made this huge Star Trek game for us for free.
We better check his vitals.
It's so great.
The Director's life signs are stable, but he's been put into a stasis. Scans show the pods are equipped with an integrated dispenser valve and a medical interface connected to the ship's console system. We should be able to wake the Director up by using a console command to activate the pod's dispenser. We just need to modify the output to release some sort of powerful stimulant. That would do it.
I don't know what Codrazine is, but okay.
Look out! It's the Etherian security system!
Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, do not stand in that red strip. I learned my lesson last time.
Scanning the Director's pod must have alerted them.
Ta! I like to get out! Oh, look at this turret. Oh, is that mine? Should not be attacking the turret. So my crew, it's very nice because they all have like different powers and stuff. Like this turret, this is a Starfleet one. Obviously one of my crew is putting it there.
We can hardly
So
catch
that's
a
quite
break,
cool.
can we? Let's activate the pod's dispenser.
Alright.
Excellent. The Codrazine should kick in shortly.
What is
It looks
Codrazine?
like
I have
getting
no
out
idea.
of this pod from the inside is the tricky part. From out here, it should be relatively simple. Excellent idea. Not my speciality, though, I'm afraid. Indeed, we could target the control panel with a localized EMP to fry the locking mechanism. We could also recalibrate the control panel to bypass security parameters altogether. The choice is yours.
Okay, we're gonna have to go with the science.
Let's give it a try.
Because I'm a science officer.
it! We can open the pod.
Alright. Free Hugh, let's see. I'm sure he's not gonna have some nice things to say at this stage.
Director Hugh, are you okay?
Can you imagine the
Where are
headache?
my officers?
They're safe. They're on the Rescava. We beamed them out, but we've yet to find Tassin
Forget Faye. We need to get off this ship. I'm worried about Tassin Faye too, but not the way you are. The Etherians? They've been lying to us.
Yeah.
Here, look.
Yeah. As I thought.
It's the missing data from the Etherian lab.
Oh, gross. Dodgy. Oh, shame.
Through harmony, we are secure.
Yeah, they've been infiltrated by the Borg. I knew it.
These biocides.
I knew it.
Through unity, we are strong.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't understand. They're consistent with...
Borg.
Borg.
Yes. But also...
Through fusion.
Okay, so things just got a little bit interesting here.
Iconium.
Wow, that's creepy. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. This suddenly became very serious. Look at my face.
Look out!
Oh my goodness.
Get
What?
away.
Okay.
What was that?
A problem for later. Its escape has triggered some kind of red alert. Shields are up.
Damn, there goes our plan of beaming out.
There might be another way.
I'm not very familiar
Not
with
the way
the
I'd usually greet an
Iconians.
ally of your distinction, but I suppose this is somewhat of a unique situation. I'll save the details of my gratitude for later. Needless to say, I owe you one. As for our escape plan, the raised shields do pose a problem. However, during my brief time aboard the Etherian ship, I learned that beaming out might not be the only option at our disposal.
Right. The Harmony's wall structures act as data nodes that store recordings of past events that have happened aboard the ship. We reverse engineered the nodes in order to play them back, much like a holo recording.
Your creativity is commendable. Well, however daunting that must have seemed, Tassin Faye's neutralization wasn't as effective as she'd hoped. It looks like the Etherians don't know enough about liberated Borg biology to knock us out entirely. Not yet, anyway. While I was being carried through the Etherian lab, slipping in and out of consciousness, I managed to send out a nanoprobe I had pre-programmed to scout for situational intel.
Ugh.
Correct. This nanoprobe retrieves key data that is considered either useful or harmful. In this case, that included the hybrid Borg and Iconian biological composition of the Etherians, which the probe classified as potentially harmful. However,
potentially
that's not
awful.
all.
That's like the
The
understatement
nanoprobe
of the
also
galaxy.
detected massive energy spikes coming from a room on this level, up ahead. The energy type is consistent with the one emitted by the ship's portals. My guess is gateway technology. It could be Iconian. Hard to say. Your guess is as good as mine. Most importantly, my intelligence suggests the Etherians are not on their side. Or ours. At least not for now. Well, as a liberated Borg, or XB, as we used to call ourselves, I have hope that any civilization or individual might be open to reform. If they are anything like the Borg, or ancient Iconians we know of, then there might be a way to help them. But this isn't a
Have you noticed
hypothesis
how
I'll
his
live to
mouth
test
is
out if we
just
don't get moving.
Making the
That's a
same
lesson I
movements.
learned the hard way on another mission. So let's table
Better
this
not to
talk
look
for
at
a
him while
safer
he's talking,
environment.
but to look at the text.
Let's get out of here before
He's
more
just like
plots
moving
explode.
his mouth, even though it's not talking. Alright, let's Let's go.
The Harmony's defenses have locked the path behind us. The only way onward is forward. Call me Hugh. I've spent far too many stardates as a nameless.
Hugh it is. What are those?
What are
Assimilation
those?
pods. Heads up. We got company.
Okay, let's deal with this. Guy with the turrets, don't stand there.
I thought we were allies.
Typically, I recommend setting phasers to stun, but that's a dance with assimilation I'd rather avoid, Admiral. Another hostile wave of Ethereans incoming.
My health situation's not
Your
looking
reputation
good. Okay,
precedes you.
it's back.
Well done.
Yeah, it was my shields that were down. I wish we all walked around with a little shield emitter of our own. How great that would be. Oh, what's happening?
All right, let's go.
Okay. So I should not stand in there. Oh, shame. This is quite bad. It's interesting once things start to get dodgy, they use the color green. In horror movies, it's actually also a tactic.
My nanoprobe is detecting elevated levels of gamma radiation nearby.
For some reason, horror, we associate green with horror and eeriness. Maybe that's why the Borg are also green. Wow, cool warp core.
Granddad Bex.
The three eyes is very creepy. Let's see.
The Ethereans have lowered some sort of fractal containment fields blocking our path.
Leave it to me. I've become quite the expert on Etherean security systems.
Understood. We'll keep the Ethereans at bay in the meantime.
Alright.
Resist and you shall crumble. Accept and you shall ascend.
Another one? This influx seems endless.
Very Borg-ish. Are these guys? Can I shoot these guys? Why not? Oh, okay. So I guess we're only going for the one in the middle.
How's it looking, Admiral?
Ah!
Almost there.
Okay, we got it. Ah! I'm so scared of this red. What am I doing?
The fractal containment field has been lowered.
Incredible.
Collaboration is fruitful. Why such discord in the face of harmony?
He is
Okay.
teleporting away. That's our chance. Let's get out of here.
Alright, let's go. Move, 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 move. Well, I'm running
I
really
hope you're
slowly.
right about that gateway technology. A magnetic containment field.
Wow, this is quite the warp
protecting
core. I
a
mean,
cube-shaped reactor core.
it's
Looks familiar, right?
cube-shaped.
If only my turret started in this room.
It's quite the display for a reactor core. It must be important to them.
Okay, I'm sightseeing. I should be getting out.
Trapped again. It did seem too easy.
Oh, okay. So I didn't
You're
take
right,
too
Hugh.
long.
These Granddad Bexes are beaming in with no end in sight.
There must be another way to defeat them.
I have a plan, but it's risky.
Can I?
I'm
Why
all
can't
ears.
I shoot these?
If lower its containment field, we could fire at the reactor core to initiate a breach.
What about
That
the
is
gamma
risky.
radiation leaking into the room, and the potential loss of life aboard the ship?
I'm willing to bet that putting the core at risk will initiate an emergency power transfer protocol.
We're going a lot
This
on.
would divert all main energy back to the core's containment field, interrupting Etherian
On
transfer.
assumptions over here, but let's do that very risky thing.
Likely divert power from the fractal containment fields, too. Hell of a plan, Admiral.
And we'd have to backtrack into the room to carry it out.
A risk worth taking. Let's do it.
I'll get to work on this fractal containment field.
Alright.
The field has been lowered.
Okay. Okay. Explosions. Where are we going? This way? Okay. Okay. I'm a bit nervous about this plan, but
It's that
let's
quickly.
see.
The Etherians aren't messing around.
I'm on it. Cover me.
Alright.
Reconfiguring security parameters.
Whoever has the bomb in my team, I really like that. I'm not sure, I'm not very familiar with the
How
Iconians.
much
I'm not
longer,
sure
Admiral?
in which Star Trek series
10
they
seconds.
feature.
You've got 5.
Done. The
If anyone
magnetic
can
containment
enlighten
field has
me.
been lowered. Target the reactor core. Radiation levels are rising. We need to leave.
Let's go.
The control panel is malfunctioning. Cover me. I just need a couple of seconds.
Your second life awaits you, Hugh.
There. It's open. Where's Hugh?
Where's here?
There's something I need to do.
Radiation levels are too high. We need to leave. Emergency systems might seal this section off. This could be our last chance.
I know. That's why you should go ahead without me.
You can't save him, Hugh.
I know, but if I can get through, for even just a second, then it's worth a shot. I have to try.
Wow, he's brave.
We can't leave him behind.
Now Hugh is making all of us
Brenda
stay.
Bex. That's your name, right? Where's Tessine Faye?
We are Grendat Bex. We are Tessine Faye. We are all at once, and soon you shall be too.
I'd rather die than be reassimilated.
It is the only way. Uprisers shall be quelled. Deniers shall be fused. You must join us. You must ascend.
Listen, it doesn't have to be like this. My people have the means to restore your freedom.
You misunderstand. We are free. We have long been freed from the shackles of Iconian rigor, and we have taken what serves us best from the Borg. We are evolved.
See, the trouble is, I think you're free, but you're not. Everything you're saying right now, that sounds an awful lot like a collective I used to be a part of. You think you don't have a choice, but if you ask me, you've just forgotten how to choose.
Wow, deep
You are
stuff.
mistaken. We do not choose the ether. It chooses us. We follow its path.
Well, a wise man once told me, even when you think you don't have a choice, there always is one. I might not be able to help you now, but maybe I'll be able to help you one day. No one is beyond redemption.
did he just do?
We need to leave now.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Not sure what just happened. What is happening?
Follow me.
Okay, that was weird. Let's move on. I love it.
Incredible. An entire bay of gateways.
Admiral Kumarke, I've been told your scientific expertise lies in stellar stabilization and planetary restoration. How do you fare with gateway stabilization and remodulation?
You are in luck. These gateways aren't too dissimilar from ones I've encountered before. I should be able to modify one of the gateway's frequencies to match the coordinates of our ships.
Perfect. In the meantime, I'll send out a call to the cooperative for additional backup. If my earlier distress signal worked, then the Yasutake should already be waiting for my return.
The Rescava is on standby. Right. I'll get started on the gateway.
They all stand in a bunch like this.
Heads up! More hostile Etherians incoming.
Yeah, at this point, I'm starting to think they're just putting these here to annoy me. Ah!
Through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong.
I'm trying to get out of these red things because that's like a one shot.
Through fusion, we
There.
are victorious.
Okay, they're saying a lot of weird stuff. But it's interesting for me how, like, a loss of individualism is the ultimate threat. Oh, I should stop walking into these circles. Like, maybe it's just another means of existing.
The gateway is active.
Alright, let's go. I'm dying here. I hate those. Okay, if the gateway is active, does that mean we can leave? Can we go? We need to...
Nicely done, Admiral Kumarke.
Alright.
Well, no time to waste. Let's see if this gateway takes us to our ships as intended. See you on the other side.
See you on the other side. Look at these guys. Okay, return to ship. Let's go.
Glad to see you made it in one piece. Let's check in with the Rescava.
Loud and clear. It's good to see you both back on your ships. But this isn't over quite yet. The Harmony is hailing us.
Oh no.
This truly has been a grave misunderstanding.
Yeah, your eyes! What's wrong with your eyes?
To protect you from your own assumptions, of course. For your own benefit, on your path to a greater truth. It does not have to be.
It is a violation. It's like we nearly died in there.
Dealing with unforeseen adversity. We are now sure than ever that we can be more than allies. We can be one.
Yeah, we can be one. They're like, let's assimilate you.
Through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong. Through fusion, we are victorious. Was it not our mistake?
There must be a diplomatic way forward, even after today. Tassine Faye, my people and I, we can help you.
And Hugh just wants to help everyone.
Our reclamation methods are consistently evolving and improving, and yet the core of our mission remains the same. A liberated Borg does not rid themselves of their past. They simply dare to challenge it.
Tassine Faye, I strongly suggest you consider this offer. It might be the only chance you get before the galaxy turns against you for your duplicity.
The galaxy will turn against itself long before it turns against us. We will watch from afar as factions burn and tear each other apart. It is foretold. The Ether will be ready to welcome those who survive. Your rejection of perfection is disappointing. We were hoping you would see the light, but you are not the first friends of ours who have refused ascension.
Yeah, for obvious reasons.
Like everyone else from our dimension, you shall undergo fusion. It is inevitable. We learned from the best. We have been watching you for centuries. It is a shame that all of this ends now. Your individuality has been most intriguing, but it is useless nonetheless. Soon, we shall be fused, and you will know perfection.
Your ship is compromised, Tassine Faye. Stand down.
Okay, are we...
You walk the path the Ether has laid before you, friend.
Friend. You are no friend to me. Friends do not force others to join the collective.
But I force my cats to love me, is that... Does that mean we're not friends? Okay, these Ethereal ships seem quite strong. But let's see what we can do, because my shields are failing already. Okay, there it goes. Whoa. Wow. I love how all the ships have different explosions. Here I am going on about the explosions again, but it's a lot of fun. It seems like each episode has a nice combination of like awaiting missions and whoa. And ship battles. Wow, this thing is like pulling me. Whoa. Can I do some evasive maneuvers, maybe? Okay. Crazy. Whoa. Loving it. Whoa, what's that? What's going on?
Looks like the Ethereans also called for backup.
Oh my goodness.
That seems pretty weak.
Harmony has severed our common link. Damn it.
I don't think Harmony is happy with us at this point. Okay, I need to get away from this big ship. Shields are failing. Ah! I'm gonna explode. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! And I can't get away. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know what to... Whoa. Okay, that was a lot. That was a lot. Whoa. Okay. Whew. suddenly got exciting. Okay. So I'm not going to make the same mistake I did in the previous one. I'm going to take on like one ship at a time. From a distance. I think it's this frigate that killed me. Let me try and go for this one. Okay, but I'm shooting that one. Okay, just shoot that one then. If all the little ones are gone, we can focus on the big one. Okay, I got that one. Okay, now we're shooting the frigate. Wow. It's coming at me. It's coming at me. Full spread torpedoes, please. There we go. Okay, a little big light show that we see here. See, it's much easier to just stand still in one spot and shoot from there. I think. Okay, I got that one.
Brace yourself.
Okay, so we're gonna have to fight the Harmony after destroying these ones. Okay, let's just get closer to this ship. Let's get this cruiser. Whoa! Okay, we got it. Alright, let's see.
The Harmony is disengaging.
Reality vortices? I thought only the Mirror Borg used those.
Let her go.
What?
This is just the beginning.
Control Borg incoming!
Oh no. I haven't met the Mirror Borg yet. I can't wait to play the Mirror episodes. I think we'll do that on Tuesday.
Let them through a reality vortex!
Oh my
So she
goodness.
did seem to cooperative health after all. Or deception.
Was this an mysterious story all along? Was Borg spilling into our universe as a complication and a cover-up?
Now, this suddenly became very intense. Alright. We got the ball. I love that one. That like explosion, that's like the whole. Okay. Why is there red on my screen? What does it mean?
Another wave of Control Borg incoming!
Alright.
Our records suggest getting others to do their
Control
dirty work.
assimilator.
I can
Ooh.
be in practice.
Good to know.
I'm impressed. The fight's not over yet.
Whoa. A lot happening right now. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Look at this assimilator. Whoa. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Wow, this assimilator is quite a cool ship. I love the name, assimilator. It sounds so eerie. I think I should make a compilation of like the best explosions in the game.
These are closing!
And I think this is gonna be one of them. Wow.
Need to use them all back up on our side.
talking about. A friend of his who never took no for an answer. Probably Captain Picard. Oh wow, okay. We have a lot going on here. Look at this. Whoa. Wow. Very cool. That's very satisfying. Very satisfying. Okay. Let's move on. Where's the next ship to destroy? There's the cube. Okay. I'm just trying to fly there. Let's go. Okay. Meow. Yeah, luckily I'll have a lot of health, so I don't need to fight these 4 cubes alone. Whoa. Yeah, we got it. Want to see the slideshow? Wow.
Backup arriving just in time never hurts. However, Tassim Faye is still out there somewhere. And what she said about the galaxy turning against itself may be true. Reports of Borg incursions are multiplying by the stardate, with an unusual increase in infighting amongst Control, Mirror, and Prime Borg.
Wow. Control Mirror and Prime Borg. Okay. I missed the part about the Control Borg. Maybe that's an episode we skipped.
As Tassim Faye said, one of a multiversal war. For now, let's return to safety and regather our strength. More Ethereans could arrive unannounced at any moment. I will mask our warp signatures so we can return safely. A little trick I picked up during my unfortunate time in captivity many years ago. Once we're out of harm's way, I'll contact you to send over any information the Cooperative has on the Ethereans. Oh,
Alright.
before you leave, I wanted to thank you for coming to my aid. There was a time in which a person like you might have left a liberated Borg like me behind. I'm touched to see this is no longer the case.
Aww.
Though we are no longer the most despised people in the galaxy, forging alliances is still a delicate endeavor for us. This means a lot to me, and the Cooperative.
So I guess the Cooperative Borg is like the liberated Borg, the ones. Or it might be Agnes Jurati's Borg. I don't know. I don't know how all the Borg fits in. There's been a very long history of the Borg. But difficult to keep track.
Yes, the Tholians never really took to the Ethereans, did they? In any case, I must return so I can forward Director Hugh's intel to the Lucari Concordium when I receive it. Reporting the possibility of a multiversal war with the Borg to our superiors will be an interesting
Multiversal war with the Borg. Sounds intense. Okay, let's go home. Alright.
Did your warp out also malfunction? How odd. This happened to me recently on another Lucari ship. I'll be sure to report it.
Okay,
Let's
so we're not
try
done.
that again. Stay safe out there.
Okay. Not sure what happened there. Alright, we completed Axiom. So yeah, that was Axiom, the latest chapter in Star Trek Online.
Here's the intel we gathered on the Ethereans. It appears they are alternate universe Iconians who fused with the Borg to forgo assimilation. An event has yet
Alright, so I can definitely, I'm gonna equip some of this stuff that I gained here. XB uniforms might be fun.
Malfunctions after first contact with the Ethereans have now surfaced.
And
Lastly,
it's a random,
during my
very
time aboard
rare
Harmony,
space item.
I overheard Tassim Faye speak of the creature that escaped. I activated my translator just in time to hear her call it the Chimeran specimen. That's all I have for now. I'll reach out if anything changes. Do not hesitate to do the same, should you need us.
Alright.
Congratulations.
Wonderful! guess we'll start here with the next stream. This has been quite a long stream, but that was a pretty long chapter. Thank you for joining. If you joined me, hope everyone has a really nice weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday for the next stream of Star Trek Online. Live long and prosper.